All right. Shalom. Brother goodbye back with another GMS lesson. GMS keep pushing. Before I go any further, I like to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father's own begotten Son, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, teaching us His truth according to the Bible, who rule well. Another shalom to all the sincere Akims, man, throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth through diligence and sincerity. All right, this lesson I wanted to get into, man, is we're gonna title this "The Duty of You Israelites," man. What is your duty here on earth? Is it to go around clubbing, stinking legging? Is it your duty to worship these other false idols and gods, such as Buddha, Allah? Okay. Is it your duty to work 2 and 3 jobs and try to make it here in America? We're gonna find out what your duty is as a Hebrew Israelite. Okay. So without further ado, first precept I want to go to Deuteronomy chapter 8. It's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 8 verse. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna hold that one. I'm gonna start it off with Baruch. This is the book of Baruch chapter 4 verse 1, and it reads, "This is the book of the commandments." That's right, the King James Bible, the 1611. This is the book of the commandments of the Most High, and the law that endureth forever. So, the book, the King James version, all right, 1611 King James Bible. This is the book of the Most High, and the laws that are in this book endure forever. Okay? There's no such thing as the law being done away with, like a lot of these church pastors like to say. Okay? The law is not done away with. You can't, it's not okay to eat shrimp, pork, crab, lobster, blood. Okay? Mauling your beard, getting tattoos. Alright? Committing adultery. All that stuff is not okay to do. These laws are still in effect. Matter of fact, let's grab a quick precept and just proving that the law is still here. This is Matthew 5:17. It reads, "Think not that I have come to destroy the law." And this is written in red letters, so it's Lord Yahawashi speaking, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. His name is Yahawashi in the ancient Hebrew, the Lashawan Quadash. Alright? So it's the book of St. Matthew, the New Testament, chapter 5, verse 17. "Think not that I've come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill." So when the Lord popped up on the scene, you know, he came to make sure that these laws stayed intact, man. And that they were to be fulfilled. Okay? And then nothing would happen to the prophets. Alright? So the laws are not done away with. Alright? So as a Hebrew Israelite, if the Lord tells us that we gotta refrain from certain foods, like I mentioned earlier, such as shrimp, pork, crab, lobster, okay, not to be gluttonous, okay, being greedy, okay, you know, not to worship these pagan gods and idols such as Buddha, Allah, the so-called white Jesus Christ, okay, you know, then just fall in the ways of these heathens, man, celebrating Christmas, Thanksgiving, your birthdays. And look, the Lord told us not to do those things, and it's written here in these scriptures, man. Okay, so the laws, going back to Baruch 4:1, the law endure forever. So the laws that Yahawashi gave to Moses, okay, they're going to abide forever. It reads on, Baruch 4:1, "All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die." That's right. So when you come back to the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your abilities, okay, you live. Okay, you know what to do, what not to do. Okay, but such as leave it's gonna die. That's right. So it's your duty as a Hebrew Israelite is to come back to the law, statutes, commandments. That's your abilities. Okay, you know, because what it says that such as leave it shall die. So if you leave these law, statutes, commandments, you know that's you're sinning. Okay, you're breaking the law. Hold on a sec. This is the book of 1 John chapter 3 verse 4. Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law, for sin is the transgression of the law. Yeah, so when you go away from the law, man, you're sinning, and the wages of sin are death. All right. So now I want to go back to that Deuteronomy. This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 8 verse 6. Therefore thou shalt keep the commandments of the Lord thy power. That's right. So you are to keep the commandments because you want to live. Okay, when you keep the commandments to the best of your ability, you're gonna live, man. Okay, you know the refrain from pork, which gives our people high blood pressure, gout. Okay, so does shrimp. Okay, shellfish. All right, the Lord gave us a strict diet. You know. This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 8 verse 6. Therefore thou shalt keep the commandments of the Lord thy power to walk in his ways. That's right, to walk in the Lord's ways and to fear him. That's right, because it's not all about love, love, love with the God of the Bible's only begotten son. Okay, it's about fearing him. Okay, you have to fear him. It's not just love, 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 man. That's the problem with our people. It's all about love. But what's the other side of the coin, man? Flip the other side of the coin, man. You're supposed to love them and fear them, man. And that's the problem. That's the reason why people are getting jacked up today, man. Okay? So your duty as a Hebrew Israelite is to fear the Lord and keep the commandments, man. Okay? Now, next precept I'm going to grab. Matter of fact, I'm going to go to, this is Acts. This is Acts chapter 5, verse 29. Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey the Most High rather than men. So if the Lord told us to keep his laws and to fear him, then we need to do it, man. Because man, tell you what, oh, it's all about love, love, love. It ain't all about love, love, love. The pastor of the church say the law's done away with. Well, the law's not done away with, man. Who we gonna believe? The scriptures say what? I'm going to read it again. It's Acts 5 and 29. Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey the Most High rather than men. That's right. So you ought to obey the Most High, Yahawah, okay, rather than men. All right. I'm going to grab another precept. This is Psalms 118 and 8. It is better to put trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man. That's right. So it's better to put your trust in the Lord, man. If the Lord told you to refrain from all this wickedness, okay, following the ways of the heathens, their philosophies, their doctrines, okay, their diets, okay, then you do that, man, okay, because it says what? It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in a man. That's right. Don't put your confidence in man. Oh, it's okay. You can eat that. It's good protein. But here the Lord said what? This is a wicked and filthy act. Okay, eating these abominable foods. Obey the God of the Bible's only begotten son rather than man. That's why people getting jacked up. This is our duty, man. This is our duty as Hebrew Israelites. Okay? You have to fear the Lord and do what's required, man. You got to trust in him as well. All right? Matter of fact, I'm going to grab one more precept before I close out. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahawah and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. So we're supposed to be fearing the Lord, man. Okay? That word fear, man. Because if you fear, you're going to listen. So you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Hebrew Israelites, you need to fear your power and do his commandments, man. And how do you fear him? By doing what he tells you to do. Following the law, statute, commandments to the best of your abilities. So with that, Lord willing, brothers edified, before I go any further, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father, His only begotten Son, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth according to the Bible, who rule well. All right. Another shalom, the artist sincere Akims throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth through diligence and sincerity. Shalom.